All right, says we're good. Uh, Ooh. Hey, a notification. So 3rd and 2 at the Jets 21. Chargers are up 7-0. Ooh. Good dab. Alrighty. We're just waiting for the play now. Yeah, I'm good. All right. Hey, Quentin Johnson just had a play, 3rd and 2. Eckler needs 10 points. Seems pretty doable. 3rd and 2 plays taking a while to pop up. Something must have happened. They must have scored, or a pick must have happened, a turnover, a big penalty. This just ain't updating. Wonder what's going on. Oh, shit. Eckler ran that shit all the way down to the 1. Oh, there's a flag, though. That must have been what it was. Oh. The face mask was enforced. It puts it at the 1, like at the 0. So yeah, Eckler just picked up 20 yards. No, he was just short. He's literally down at like the 1 yard line. It's 2nd and goal at the 1 on an incomplete pass to Parham. A nice 20-yard TD run. Well, it's 2nd and goal at the 1 now, so they might run it in here with Eckler. Damn, they initially had ruled that was a touchdown, too. And then they took, because he was down right there. His elbow was down. You could see where his elbow is literally down at the 1. But they're at the goal. It's 2nd and goal at the 1. They probably just scored a touchdown at this point. Just a question of who scored. Well, it's still the first quarter. It's what, 2:58 to go or something like that. We still got most of the game. Would be pretty wild if they just stopped using Eckler. There's a penalty on the Jets on that play. They were offside, so it'll be a free play and a first down. It's been like 3 minutes. DJ Reed was offsides. So how does that work? They get a first down? No, they scored anyway. Hey, look at that. Austin Eckler just got a touchdown. Oh, shit, Fernando. Uh-oh. Fernando's out here fooling right now because he just won fantasy football. He's like, yes. I beat him. There we go. It's 14-0 now after the extra point is good. By the way, if you haven't left a like on the stream, consider doing so. Might help get some people in here or something, as there's no one here. But, you know. What's up, Veg? What's up, Daniel? How'd your other team do this week? You didn't forget about that one, did you? You do have 2 teams to worry about. All right, it'll be a commercial break after the touchdown. It'll be... Oh, it's just a bad week. I have quite a bit of distance to make up with this game. I need Keenan Allen to get going. The fact that Eckler's having a big game, I've pretty much lost this one. Unless the remaining offense just goes to Eckler. Tom is doing nothing, apparently. Really hurt. Same with Gabe Davis. I had a real bad run of receivers right here. But I'm on back-to-back upsets on this team. I can't be stopped. Look at this matchup, dude. I'm dwarfing people lately. Look at this shit. This team in week 6 was 0-5. What's up, politics? Like, we were 0-5, and we had just lost one of the closest games of our life. And I went, never again. Boom, blowout win versus Fernando's new team. Boom, blowout win versus Mike. Boom, on my way to a blowout win versus this guy. Yeah, don't fuck with me when don't push me. Where the hell is everybody? There's no one here. You got all the games right this week? Didn't we only have like 2 games different? I don't think that's... How did that work? I could have swore we had like maybe 2 games apart. I don't doubt it. But the only things I think we picked different, I thought, was like the Steelers and the Titans and the Patriots and the Commanders. Maybe I'm wrong. And obviously this game. There might have been more differences. I can't remember. Either way, it's kicked off, and it'll be 1st and 10 at the 25 for the Jets. They're probably going to have to score here, or else this game's probably over. Their offense isn't really doing anything. Now I'm curious. Are you 14-0? That's a crazy week if so. Let me see some. Yeah, you had the Titans winning. You had the Dolphins winning. You had the Seahawks winning. You had the Packers. Oh, you had that one right. And the Vikings. Yeah. No, you didn't go undefeated. Oh, the score. God damn it. Why didn't you just say that, politics? Why did you make me go on that weird rant right there? God damn it. Anyway, it's the first down play goes nowhere to it with Breece Hall. No gain. By the way, if you haven't dropped a like, consider doing so. Help stream out, get some people in here, yada, 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 and blah, blah, blah. Oh. Penalty on the Jets. That'll be illegal shift, so it'll be a 5-yard penalty replay. 2nd down. Well, it looks like my upset pick. Dude, I haven't picked a good upset pick all year. Anyway, it's 2nd and 15 now for the Jets. All right, Jets, we're going to need some magic here. You're going to have to score. You guys got a lot on the line. A possible playoff spot if you win, possibly pushing the Bills into 3rd place. They've hit it out to Uzuma for about 3 yards, so it'll be 3rd and 12. Stream just ain't going anywhere tonight, eh? You know what's weird is I have no idea how YouTube works. All right, though, 3rd and 12, we'll see what the Jets do. It'll probably be some kind of weird check down, but... Oh, yeah, they don't have a quarterback. Yeah, they had... No one thinks the Jets are... Fernando, do you think, like, you've uncovered something by, like, with that take? I'm just curious, by the way. Do you think people think the Jets are a good team right now? Yeah, because they've been playing pretty good, especially on defense. What are they supposed to be shit on? Like, everybody knows they don't have a good offense or a good quarterback. What's the point of constantly talking about that? Especially when, like, this isn't their actual quarterback. Like, if this was the situation and they were just going forward with this for forever, yeah, then there'd be something to criticize there. But, like, it's like they're on their backup quarterback and they're 4-3 right now. It's not so bad. They're playing pretty solid. What can you actually say about them that isn't, like, the most obvious take in the world? Oh, they don't really play that good on offense. Yeah. That'll be incomplete. Chargers have the ball, 1st and 10 at the 41. They have a big play. Like a season or two, probably. Whatever he can get out of this year and next year, most likely next year. Because I doubt at this point he just retires. Like, that'd be pretty crazy. That'll end the 1st quarter. It's 1st and 10 at the 41. Chargers are on the road to kill the Jets tonight. Well, it looks like I'm 9-5 of my picks this week, which ain't bad, but it's not great. That puts me up into the 80s, though, for a total right. Hell yeah. Could be in the 90s next week. So that's pretty good. Pretty good. Yeah, 14-0. 1st quarter's over. Chargers have the ball, and they're driving. They seemingly have been moving the ball at will this evening. Damn, Fernando, I think you're the only one who's going to say anything at all tonight. You notice how people like Daniel come through? And that's why I took his mod away. He said, "What's up?" and hasn't said a singular word since. That's because he left immediately. He's like, "Well, I was just coming in to check in and then leave immediately and hope to keep my mod ship around here." It's like, no, that's not how that works anymore. It's gone. You got to earn that shit back at this point. There's a few other people that I took them away from. It's like, all right, you guys just don't come by the streams enough. Sorry. I don't trust you anymore. I don't know if you're going to go rogue and suddenly ban everybody on my channel. had this happen before, so. I haven't seen people in a while. They don't watch that much. They're hostile. We're just waiting for the second quarter to get underway. There ain't shit happening at this point. But I'm pretty sure we only have the 4 likes still. That's pretty bad. Be cool if people could leave likes. I don't think people are in the business of doing that. It'd be nice if so. I appreciate you. We have 5 whole likes. That's pretty good. Means no one hears. I guess a few of you. Appreciate you guys if you have. Trying to get some people in here, and that's usually a pretty good way to jumpstart the views. Especially if you don't feel like chit-chatting or anything tonight, you know. It'd just be helpful. Thank you if so. Chargers have the ball, 1st and 10 at the 41. It looks like the second quarter is about to get underway. Yeah, I don't know about Thursday night. And that's a big run by Joshua Kelly for 12 yards. That'll push the ball into Jets territory, 1st and 10 to the Jets 47. Oh, for Thursday night? Yeah, I could imagine there's going to be very few people for fantasy football on that night. What is that? Which game is that this Thursday? I know next Sunday is Raiders-Jets, which is miserable. Oh, it's the Bears-Panthers. That's right. Oh. I don't want to do Sunday or Thursday night football this week. Little 4-yard dunk off pass to Kelly makes it 2nd and 6 at the Jets 43. 14-0 in the second quarter. Chargers have the ball and driving, obviously. It'd be weird if I was like, it's the Kelly that plays for the Jets. Yeah, I mean, when you have Aaron Rodgers, you get to do primetime games. That's kind of how that works. Typically, anyway, you know. Ooh, Herbert got sacked for a big ass loss. That'll be like -9. Yeesh. That'll bring up 3rd and 15. There's the Jets defense doing its thing. Jermaine Johnson with the sack. Yeesh. Pushed them all the way back out of the fucking. They're back to their own territory at their own 48 now. Can't even get a field goal out this shit. And it's an incomplete pass intended for Eckler. Looks like a punt will happen now, so the Jets defense comes to life and completely snuffs out the drive. Just drops the momentum dead. I blame Fernando. You're the reason the Chargers fell apart this drive. No, I have faith that my boy Zach Wilson's about to lead a touchdown drive. He's got a brother, Zach Wilson does, who's pretty much the same quarterback as Zach Wilson. But he looks like he might be a little bit better, or at least a little bit cooler. That's a long punt. That'll be a touchback. So it'll be 1st and 10 for the Jets at their own 20. Yeah. Yeah, he was talking mad shit, dude. Yeah, the shirt was awesome. I was like, all right, yeah, this kid's gonna be he's way cooler than his brother already. He's got everything his brother don't got, and I've only seen him once. You know what that's called? That's called the intangibles. You can tell he's the leader of that football team. That ain't true about his older brother. And that's the thing you look for. I don't know what to describe it. It's an immediate. What's up, man? How you doing, buddy? It's just something immediate I notice. Yeah, it's like something. It's like you've seen it with Tua. Mac has it. Okay, evidently Kenny Pickett's got whatever that is. But you know what Kenny Pickett's problem is? He's got no physical skill, but like every single intangible you want in a quarterback, and then like times 100. He's just, damn, dude. If it's like, if only you were good. If you had Mitchell Trubisky's skills, you'd be unstoppable. You got to sit in the good seats. Oh, nice. Hell yeah, man. Congrats. Sounds like you had a good time. Like if you put the brain of Trubisky or the makeup of Kenny Pickett into Mitchell Trubisky, you'd have yourself a real good quarterback there. 1st and 10 at the 20 when the Jets commercial break ends here. No, they shouldn't remind you of each other. Kenny Pickett doesn't know. Kenny Pickett knows how to play quarterback and has every all those weird intangible things that you want, the uncoachable stuff. And then Mitch Trubisky lacks every single thing you need for an NFL quarterback up here. But he's got all the physical skill traits that you want. They thought they could mold him into an NFL quarterback. It just never came. He's got a good arm. He's very athletic. He can make a lot of good throws. That's why he was a high draft pick, considered a good project. Because again, it's you maybe think you can teach those upstairs things to quarterbacks, and it's nah, not really. Sometimes they just got it or they don't. Tua had it. Tua's only problem was, can he stay healthy? And it's oh, it looks like he's good. Tua being good at football should surprise absolutely nobody here. Being as good as he is, it's somebody yeah. No one was ever, anyone smart was never questioning whether he was going to be good in the NFL. The only question regarding Mr. Tagovailoa was, oh boy, that hip injury, that's questionable. And does he have the endurance, physical endurance to stay in the NFL? Yeah, Watson played pretty solid. Nah, Mitch could have been a good quarterback if he had intangibles. It's Mitch is a lot like Zach Wilson, where Mitch is a little bit better of a thrower, Zach's a bit better of a pure runner. 2nd and 10 after a no gain by Breece Hall. I think that's a really good comparison for two really high drafted quarterbacks that really just never played good. Steelers didn't play yesterday, so might as well. Yeah, might as well. Yeah, the Lions play the Chargers. That's going to be a tough game. But the thing the Lions have over the Chargers is a massive coaching advantage. Wilson passes it, a little 7-yard pickup, 3rd and 3 coming up. Vogel, Stephen Vogel. Pretty good signing, I think, for the Guardians. 4 o'clock. Jets just end the season. Aren't you guys possibly in 3rd place right now if you win? And the 7th seed? Or is Pittsburgh still ahead of you guys or whatever, the Browns? Because I think you'd be 5 and 3 and you have the same record as a bunch of them. But I will say, I think the Jets are kind of choking away this opportunity here. Yeah, but I think what happens if the Jets go to 5 and 3? Does that not push one of those teams out? Or is this kind of that's kind of how it is regardless of if the Jets win? But they're right on the heels of those other 5 and 3s. I don't know, because the Jets are 5 and 3. That would mean if they somehow won. And they lose a yard. Zach Wilson fumbled the snap. Or something fumbled, and Breece Hall recovered it for -1 yard. Zach Wilson. Yeah, that's probably how I'm going to go. Pats game, rest, Lions, Sunday night. But I don't know about Sunday night, though. I may just skip Sunday night. That seems so fucking boring. Actually, I don't know. I kind of want to watch the Raiders maybe bully the Jets a little bit. That's really funny. Speaking of the Raiders, you guys know who I think should get a trophy for Cool Guy of the Week? God damn, that was a bad play by Zach Wilson. 1st and 10 at the 25 for the Chargers after the punt. With how much time is that? 10 minutes? 10:34 to play in the second. Chargers lead 14-0. They get the ball back. It's a commercial break. You know who's a cool guy? Josh McDaniels. What a good dude. Everybody's got to calm the hell down about Josh McDaniels. What did he do that was, oh, he's not a good coach and everyone acts like he killed a man? It's like, oh boy, such a bad human. He's not good at head coaching. Holy shit, guys. Yeah, he murdered 7 people too, apparently. Did you know that? He drives drunk like fucking John Elway does all the allegedly. He's so much better, John Elway, than Josh McDaniels, a family man who defends his team, or defends the Patriots like a good person. Doesn't speak ill of his former employers. You know that's a good person. That's a sign of a good person when they speak well of somebody when they're not even in the room. He stood up for his buddies in front of a bunch of stupid rabbit ass Raiders players and fans and coaches. Fucking bum ass organization. Still fucking talking about the Patriots, dude. We're still the example people use. Remember the Patriots. Oh, I'd have been like, oh my God, are you guys still bringing up the fucking Patriots? Move the fuck on. Like, I get what he's trying to do, but it's like, Jesus Christ. We're never going to not be the model. And I'm glad Josh McDaniels told him to shut his stupid fucking mouth when talking about the Patriots. And that's how I know Josh McDaniels is coming back home after I heard that shit. I was like, hell yeah, Josh. You're a good man. You tell that stupid Raiders team to shut the hell up with their fucking stupid crybaby painting of fucking... You know they have in their sad, pathetic trophy cases where there's like one Super Bowl and a bunch of other tiers and... You know, just win baby plaques all over the place, even though they never win anything. They have the Tuckgate game, like, immortalized. They walk by it and cry. You know how like normal teams go by and like smack signs to like fire themselves up for a win? Like before every game, the Raiders go out there and they all sniffle and cry by it, and they all, you know, shit and piss a little bit too. Just to remind themselves that they're eternal losers that can't get over something that happened 22 years ago at this point. 23 now. It's going to be 23 years soon. But hey, just keep living in the past, Raiders. You should take down that loser painting you have. 3rd and 9. Incomplete pass. Sorry. The Raiders want war with my team, they can have it. Fucking losers. Fucking broke-ass franchise. Had to take a loan out to pay off Josh McDaniels to get him out of there. Could you imagine? All right, I need a loan. Why? We got to get rid of Josh. He's a bully. He's mean to everybody here. They literally fired this dude because he's a dickhead and kind of a bad coach. Fucking pussies. They were too afraid to speak up against Josh. You know what? You know what's funny? The fact that the Raiders locker room was like soft and having all this like expression now. It's like, y'all were afraid to just do that in front of Josh McDaniels? Really? You were afraid to confront this dude that bad? What? He's 5'7", weighs like 200 pounds. What's he gonna do to any of you guys? You could send the punter to yell at him. Why did the locker room let it get that bad with McDaniels? Because they're a bunch of soft idiots and they don't know how to speak up for themselves. Bleh. The fuck you gonna let a dude like Josh McDaniels dominate a locker room? No. Hey, Josh, you're being a little harsh on everybody, man. Lighten the fuck up. That probably could have saved all of that. And the Chargers have punted it. This is turning into a punt game. 1st and 10 at the 45 for the Jets. They have good field position. Let's see if they can capitalize. Like, why were they so afraid of Josh McDaniels? That this is the reaction they're having. It's like, dudes, why were you so afraid of that guy? He's like the least intimidating looking person I've ever seen in my life associated with the football coach. Well, he was mean. So? Was he supposed to suck your dick or something? Fucking pussy. Sorry, I just, it's like, whatever. Maybe I'm just sticking up for Josh because of the way that he defended the Patriots. And everyone else is making fun of Josh for doing that. And I think that's badass as shit. Don't you ever talk about the Patriots like that. I'm like, hell yeah, Josh, that's a fucking movie quote. That's some bad shit, dude. That's some badass shit to stand up for your friends like that in front of a bunch of fucking bullies. Yeah, that's a good man right there. I don't give a fuck what anybody says. Josh McDaniels has your back. 2nd and 5 at the 50. You know, he only won 3 Super Bowls here, so, you know, he maybe has some other reasons to be super loyal to us. And he's probably like, I can't ever let it get out that I was talking shit about them dudes. I need a job when I get fired. I'm so mad we don't get to... Oh, I hope we play the Raiders next year. We're going to beat the fuck out of them losers with Josh back in the fold. Eagles Chiefs on Monday Night Football? Damn. Ben, what do you think of that game? I know you're not much of a I know you prefer games like the Bears and the Bears and Panthers because you like young foot. I don't know. You tried explaining it to me like you prefer young football compared to good football. But like, what do you think about Eagles Chiefs? 1st and 10 at the 40. The Chargers they declined an offsides penalty. Damn, Brees Hall runs ahead, gets a first down. Ben's like, why am I always picked on, dude? I'm literally just watching. Oh man, they're gonna take us off all the. Fernando, we're not playing any primetime games. They ain't gonna let us anywhere near them. We're gonna be the only team getting flexed out. Basically, Ven, I'm just trying to get you to crack and laugh. If I'm being real honest about everything, I'm just trying to make you laugh. You seem like the type of dude who would try to be being serious about shit, and it'd be really funny to try to get you to laugh. Yeah, that's the point. I'm just, it just seems like you'd like to fuck around. Dallas Detroit Monday Night 10 right. Ooh, all right. They have some good Monday Night Football games to close out the year. That sounds really good. They have Eagles Philly. Yeah, I figured. I think I give off the impression that I'm a hard person to make laugh, but I'm Oh, damn. Illegal formation. They back up 5. So it'll be 2nd and 15 at the Chargers 39. Jets are moving themselves out of field goal range. Ravens 49ers. Jesus, dude. There's a lot of good fucking Monday Night Football games. You know what's crazy? If the Panthers, the Patriots got the 3rd pick in the draft right now, right? Or 4th because of the stupid ass Cardinals having all them losses. I know it goes like fucking Bears, Cardinals, Bears, Patriots? Is that how it goes right now? We're leapfrogging somebody this weekend, by the way. Like, we actually can leapfrog somebody this weekend. If we lose, and if the Bears beat the Panthers, we move to number 3. But I think if the Panthers beat the Bears, we move to number 3 because the Cardinals go to 1. Obviously, the Bears. And I think we leapfrog the Panthers pick. So it would go like Cardinals. Or is it like Houston via Cardinals? Bears, Patriots, Bears. I think that's how that would go if the Panthers won. Like the Patriots can move up. All we got to do is lose this weekend. No matter what, we move up this weekend. As long as them fucking Broncos or the Bears and the Panthers don't tie. Yeah, I have to watch all these shitty games now because like my team needs other teams. I need I need to pick in the top 3. Dude, it makes it so complicated. We might even have this backwards about how everything moves up. The Patriots, I think the Giants are ahead of the Patriots because they've scored more points than we. How does that work? Are we ahead of the Giants or are they 5th? Yeah, Bears' actual pick is 3. Yeah, I know that, but in the Patriots 4, right? Yeah, Giants or Giants 5. Or the Giants at 4 and we're at 5. Fuck, dude. Because the Patriots can't beat anybody in our own conference, so I think that's like a big. Oh, we beat the Bills. Son of a bitch, that division win. Kyler Murray's back. He's gonna mess that all up for everybody. So, the Jets hit a field goal. By the way, it's 14-3. With 5:57 to play in the second quarter, 5:57 remaining in the half. We're waiting for the game to come back from a commercial break. So, Cards, Bears, Panthers pick. Bears, Giants. You guys. Okay. Cardinals will start winning a few games because Kyler's back, so that's good. Giants are going to beat us, so we can hop ahead of them. I think my team might lose all the rest of our games. Our schedule is hard as fuck. I don't know if you guys have looked at that. We don't play a single easy game left, and our defense is miserable now. I really think we could go 2-15 and possibly secure Marvin Harrison. After 20 years, my team's finally going to draft a good receiver. I can't wait. I swear, dude, if we trade the pick or do some dumb motherfucking clown shit with that, I'm going to quit. I'm going to fucking personally fire Belichick. I don't think you're going to need much. I think you guys are just going to lose to them, Ven. No offense. If Marvin Harrison's a bust, nobody can say anything to us. That, hey, dudes, every one of you motherfuckers would have took him too. Shut the fuck up. By the way, Cardinals lost to Atlanta and fall to 1-9. Are they really eliminated already? Yeah, rest of the week is... Yeah, there's a pretty good solid week coming up. Yeah, I don't think you guys have to worry about if you can beat the Steelers or not. I think the Bears beat the Panthers this week, though. I'm pretty sure about that. Bears actually look somewhat decent lately. I'm pretty sure Kyler being back, I don't think that makes anything. I mean, Kyler plays this weekend. By the way, did I call that or did I call that shit? Kyler totally could have played last week. They just said, you ain't playing versus the Browns defense, you're not. 1st and 10 at the 25 for the Chargers. Fernando, you get to enjoy the fun parts of now, where we have $100 million, barely anybody worth re-signing, and a whole draft ahead of us. Now we get to see if we're like really good at rebuilding or not. $150 burger in basketball? Sheesh. Is that the equivalent of scoring 50 in football? Like, yeah, we need the Cardinals. I think the Cardinals could win 3-4 games this year. That'd be pretty good. I think the Giants will win like 3 or 4. The Patriots could win we could lose the rest of our games. And like, you go look at my team's schedule and tell me I'm wrong. The only thing that scares me is the fucking Chargers, dude. I don't even know if we know how to lose to the Chargers or the Jets. I just don't know if that's actually in our like physical ability to lose to these teams. And that's what the annoying, scary part is for the Jets. It's like, damn it, dude. There's like 3 games my team might just fuck around and win. There's this Colts game coming up that I'm real nervous about. I'm real nervous about that Jets game and the Chargers. Oh, yeah, the Cardinals have a bunch of picks from Houston. You're right. But I don't know if Atlanta will trade it in the conference to let other, I don't know. Atlanta couldn't beat Dobbs. They didn't really prepare for the Dobbs-led offense of the Cardinals or the Vikings. No, I just don't think we're capable of winning any of the games we have left. I just said I think we could win maybe 2 or 3 of them, but the odds, dude, our defense is bad, dude. We don't have a line. No one can stay healthy on the offensive line. The one good game we've had was when the line was healthy versus the Bills. Everybody's hurt now on the line except Andrews and Strange. The whole defense is basically on IR. Fucking dude, the whole except like J.C. Jackson and Jack Jones and Duggar. Everyone else is injured and gone. It's like we have no pass rush left because Uche's hurt, kind of. Just fucking weirdly not playing very good. Just hard. Judon's out. Keon White's like 50-50. Like dude, it's so bad. It's just fucking a mess. I don't even know where to begin to start, like, with the problems. You know what I mean? Anyway, it's 3rd and 12 here. What's up, Kenny? By the way, if you haven't left a like, consider doing so. The thing is, we could be... I wonder if the Patriots could be better, but I've always had the belief that if the Patriots were to ever, for some reason, tank, Bill Belichick would be so good at tanking. Oh, I said they kicked the field goal. You might have just missed it. It's 4th and 12. Ball's at the 28-yard line of the Chargers. They're going to be punting it away with little over 4.5 to go here in the second quarter. Oh yeah, because you were not expecting the Chargers to be 3 and 4 and the Jets to be 4 and 3. Dude, what was I just talking about? Can someone remind me what I was just talking about? Oh my god. Before the Jets field goal. I was about to make such a good point about something. The Patriots. That's tanking. Oh, the Patriots and tanking. Okay, thank you. I'm thinking, I wonder if Bill Belichick could be so good at purposely losing games, no one would ever even know we were tanking. They'd just be like, man, the Patriots fucking suck now. Because we're losing at almost a professional bit. Like, it's almost impressive how bad we're blowing these games up. Just not covering dudes, giving up wide open touchdowns and shit. It's just like, oh well. Like, watch some of the way, like, we're giving up 3rd and 30s and shit. It's like, what has happened? It's almost, it's like indescribably like, what the hell's going on? 2nd and 7. Again, we are using practice squad players, so like there is that going on. But I mean, if you want to get the best receiver in a long time, that's Marvin Harrison. You're gonna have to lose a lot of games to pull that shit off. Feels like I can't possibly miss getting Marvin Harrison. That fucking Marvin Harrison Sr. was real good. I wonder if his dad would disown him if he went to the Patriots, though. I'm only saying this because it's a very real possibility my team gets Marvin Harrison Jr. at this point. I don't know what the Bears would do. There's 2 schools of thought. The Bears go tackle or wide receiver, but there's also the quarterback crowd. I have no idea what the Bears think of Fields right now. Especially if Badgett, like, if they want a quarterback and a tackle, I think that might be the way they go. Because they do have DJ Moore. Like, they don't desperately need to grab another receiver like that. And just stuff to consider, like, when you're looking at the Bears. Like, I know I've been thinking that they're going to grab Harrison because I think Harrison's going to be the number 1 pick. But the more I think about it, I'm like, does Chicago even need him? Would that be a bad pick? It feels like it'd be a bad pick, wouldn't it? It's like, wait, you just pass up on a generational quarterback and a tackle? What are you guys doing? Even going with a tackle, trading back the other pick and grabbing the second best receiver in the class, I think would be the best move for Chicago. I don't know, though. 2nd and 2, or 2nd and 10, rather. Sorry, 2nd and 10 at the 42 is what I meant to say. Zach Wilson's pass incomplete. That's what I mean. The top 7 of this draft is so good. Like they can move back and still do well. I think that's what they should do. I don't really know if they should go Marv because again they have DJ Moore. They need DJ Moore again. It's like that's like what a rookie Marvin Harrison's going to be is basically prime DJ Moore. It's like, do you need 2 DJ Moores? It helps, but does that fix your football team? No. Because we've seen the Bears, they can actually score points if they can get some fucking time to throw the football. With the Patriots, it's a lot easier. You had 1 receiver, the receiving core's fixed. You had 2 tackles, you probably got your line fixed up. The Patriots are literally the easiest team to fix out of all the bad teams. They're most of their like defense is dealing with health issues. So that should be wildly improved, especially when they get Gonzalez back next year. So you gotta consider all that. They have JC Jackson roaming. What do they gotta add? What does their defense gotta add to it? Nothing. They just gotta be healthy. Again, I already said that. The Patriots need to draft a receiver. They need a wide receiver 1. We don't need defense. That's the least of our concerns right now. The most of our concerns is the receiver 1. With the receiver 1, the rest of the receiving core is fine. By the way, it's 4th and 19. The Jets are going to have to punt it away, but it's a 2-minute warning. You had a finger injury. That's not good, Seth. I'm sorry to hear. And then they should probably draft some tackles. Yeah, I don't think they are going to take a quarterback in this draft. At least not what sort of move? At least not in the first like 3 rounds. I'm telling dude, there's like actual like they don't need to do quarterback. As much as I'd like to get a new quarterback, if they can't do that. I'd be like, why do we just wait? Are we trading Mac? The fuck are we doing here? What kind of poverty ass decision making is this? Like would Mac have already been traded? If we trade Mac for like a 2nd or 3rd pick, I guess. Like Mac would have to be off because I wouldn't understand the move if we already still have Mac on the team. If Mac's gone, then it's like, yeah, okay, then let's see what we can get our hands on here. We got our pick of the litter. Let's get ourselves a runner. But it, like, I don't really see it. I see it as either Marv or we're gonna go Fashanu or Olatu, whatever his fucking name is. Those I think are the 2 most likely options. Trent Brown's getting old, and we could really use the option of pushing him down to right tackle, and moving Onwenu back to right guard. Then we have our center with Andrews. We have our left guard with Strange, and then of course the new left tackle with Fashanu, or what the fuck his last name is. That would immediately be a much better offensive line than whatever we put together this year. And then we draft another right tackle, so that way Trent Brown starts working his way out. As well. Trent's getting a little older. If we can get Marvin Harrison Jr., you take Marvin Harrison. We can't possibly. Nobody can say shit to us if we take Marvin Harrison and he's a bust. Like, what are you gonna say? Ha ha, Marvin Harrison. You guys took an idiot. You guys took a bad receiver in Marvin Harrison. How could you guys fall for that? I'd be like, shut the fuck up, everybody. I'd be pulling up posts from people and shit. Be like, nah, we're not revising this history. I let the N'Keal Harry revision go on long enough to the point where now I can't even find fucking proof that people used to think N'Keal Harry was the 2nd best receiver in that fucking class. And I'm not kidding either. When N'Keal Harry was in that, people really thought he was good. It wasn't a crazy pick. It wasn't as crazy as people think it was. People act like we picked N'Keal Harry with a top 10 pick. It was a bottom fucking 30 pick in the 1st round. It was like, what, pick 28? Only reason it's a bad pick is because we consider the context of what came after it. Nobody thought N'Keal Harry was going to be this bad. They thought a strong Devontae Parker. That's literally what they thought he was going to be. Anyway, 1st and 10 at the 15. Kind of like a Kenny Galladay type. Fucking bullshit, dude. Now we got all this. Yeah, I know. We messed up and took the wrong guy. I get it. Hindsight's 2020. No. People knew Justin Jefferson. Nobody understood why Justin Jefferson fell. I think that's still one of the most perplexing things I've ever seen in a draft. It's like, why isn't anyone taking Jefferson? That guy was real good. It's the only reason I don't give the Bengals any shit for their crackhead decision to take Jamar Chase. It's like, that's the right move. I mean, they could have Penei Sewell, but yeah, the Eagles got laughed at by everybody for that. Literally everybody laughed at the Eagles. I don't think, dude, that might be one of the funniest clips in the league history. Is that draft day where the Jets or where the Vikings were like watching the Eagles take Rager when they thought they were taking Jefferson, and they went, "Did they really just take Rager?" Dude, that might be the funniest. And then like they went, "All right, get on the phone. Get on the phone." Like the Vikings thought they had to move faster than the speed of light to make that call to Jefferson, or else somebody else was going to draft him. 3rd and 5 at the 20. The Jets did take a timeout, so they're at the Chargers 20. It's 3rd and 5. Chargers lead 14-3 with like a minute 19 to play. Dude, yeah, if the Jets would have had... Well, the thing is, if the Eagles wouldn't have... If they would have had Justin Jefferson, they probably don't get A.J. Brown or Devonta Smith. One of those two doesn't become an Eagle. I'm guessing Devonta Smith. Seems like the trade for A.J. Brown was kind of just like destined to happen. But I feel like they drafted Devonta because they fucked up by drafting Rager. You know what's crazy, Vent? We're the only team that gets shit about any of these draft picks. About not drafting Metcalf, A.J. Brown, Debo. Mainly because they all wanted to be Patriots. So there's that number one going for us. Why? Technically, everyone else missed on these guys too, except the teams that drafted. 31 other teams missed out on these young players multiple times. Do you know that we're the only team that missed out on drafting players? Have you ever heard that the Chiefs missed out on drafting all those guys multiple times? No. I'm ending my case right there. Have the Bills ever been called out for missing out on these guys? The Packers when they had Aaron Rodgers? Yeah, because he's a fan of the Patriots. It's so bullshit. 4th and 10. They all wanted to play for us, and now that fucking dude is so much bullshit, man. Everyone else passed on these guys except fucking Seattle, the 49ers, and the fucking Eagles. Or the Titans. No, they would, Ven. They did it before anybody even knew that he had made that statement. Everybody brings up how the Patriots chose N'Keal Harry over fucking Debo Samuel and N'Keal Harry and A.J. Brown. Everybody brings that up. Only reason I know that they were in the same draft class is how much shit I hear about it. You don't understand. Like, we literally took a receiver. We just got the pick wrong. At least we're still taking the same. We just, we gamble, N'Keal Harry was a hot name, man. We're stupid. We like fast receivers. We can't help it, dude. We kind of got that crackhead mentality in New England going on. All right, Jets got the ball. It's 1st and 10 at their own 19. Every team in the league misses out on a player, and it's only the Patriots that get any goddamn shit for it. It's so annoying, dude. Isn't it crazy the Patriots didn't try and trade for Jared Goff? Yeah, it is crazy. I guess it's crazy. 2nd and 10 at the 19. It's like, the Patriots didn't draft CJ Stroud. Yeah, I guess we didn't. Fair point. We suck. You know what's really cringe? When the Patriots passed on Lamar Jackson. That's another one I've heard. We passed on Lamar Jackson. Yeah, so did every single team in the NFL, including the Ravens ones. What's up, Amir? How's it going, man? And then every team passed on getting Lamar again in this offseason. Yeah, that's the crazy thing. It's like Tom had no intention of retiring. I hate it so much. Can't believe the Patriots passed on Lamar Jackson twice. Yeah, so did the fucking Ravens. They passed on him once too. I'm sorry to hear, man. 3rd and 10, a long incomplete pass intended for Garrett Wilson. Ball will be at the 19 of the Jets still with 40 seconds to go. Jets do have 2 timeouts. You guys want to see what clutch is? Some of the people who were here earlier have already seen. Okay, so let me go back in time here. Coming into after week 6, I was 0-5, right? I was miserable. I had not won a game. Look at this. Loss. No, this didn't count for some reason towards my record week 1. I don't know why that didn't count, because I've only got 3 wins and 5 losses. So apparently that didn't count. Must be a preseason thing. But week 2, loss. 0-1. 0-2, 0-3, 0-4, 0-5. I lost by 1 point to Max. I've been losing these fucking heartbreakers. And then, out of nowhere, boom, a blowout win versus Fernando. 140 to 191. 1-5. See, that's my first win. Second win, I blow Mike out 173 to 102. Major upset. And then I take down the number 3 seed in the conference with a major upset, 138 to 97. I'm fucking dangerous right now. Yeah, it wasn't Fernando's technical team at that point. And the Chargers the Jets punt the ball away to nobody's surprise. 17 seconds remain. 1st and 10 at the Chargers 42 after a nice return. I don't know. He's doing pretty good. Eckler, he's doing his thing. 7 carries, 26 yards, and a touchdown. So pretty much nothing since he. You guys gotta admit, that's some pretty legendary shit in fantasy football. You want to see the other crazy thing about that football team? You may be thinking, wow, he must have a really good team that finally started playing good. Nah. Look at this team, dude. We have injured Debo, injured Devin Achan, injured Kyron Williams, injured Justin Jefferson. And if you think I added them because they were injured, no. These were my starting running backs at the start of the year, except for I also had Jahmyr Gibbs. I had Jahmyr Gibbs and I had Devin Achan as my starters with Kyron as my backup after week 1. I went and signed him. And then I had, I made so many smart fucking moves. Like, you had no idea. I was literally, the fact that I've won 3 in a row and I'm about to get back Justin Jefferson, then the next week I get these 2 back. I'm about to fucking start killing people. I get Jetta's back. I'm pretty sure Jefferson's back this week, and I can't wait to activate him from IR. I'm going to be throwing one of them stupid kickers off my team I got right now. 1st and 10 at the Jets 46. Obviously, the Chargers used their second timeout. They got 1 remaining. There's 11 seconds on the clock. Doing pretty good in fantasy, huh? Survived the injuries. I lost a lot of those weeks because my team was getting hurt. Oh, damn. Chargers get it all. Oh, wow. Chargers got it all the way to the 37. Okay. Long field goal opportunity. Second and 1 at the 37. They pick up 9 there. So now with 2 seconds, they have a shot to hit a real long field goal. What's that from 37? Let's do the math. That's 50. That's 41, 56, 54. I thought it was 56. I guess I did math wrong. You know what's really good? A bag of Starburst. That's the all pink kind. That's the best Starburst, by the way, is that pink flavor. If you disagree, you're just fucking a terrorist. I guess I don't really know what to tell you, but you're a bad person. I like yellow. Fuck you. Yeah, me too. I gotta stop eating so many Starbursts, dude. I fucking can't stop eating them. I'm like, man, these little pink bastards are delicious. Cause I can buy a big ass bag of them. That's like this big by like this big, for like fucking $3.99, dude. What a deal. And they're fucking flavorful. And the Chargers hit the field goal too. Sheesh. 55-yarder. Damn. So 50, Fernando, we were both, it was in between our, I said 56. You said 54. And it was 55. But it's 17-3. And it's halftime. So Chargers up pretty good here. I believe the, I like missed, I think the Chargers got it to begin the game. Yeah, so the Jets get the ball at halftime. So that's pretty cool. Good for the Jets, I guess. But there's also those weird ass like Caribbean flavors or tropical flavors of Starburst that are pretty solid. But like I don't know which one's the best one of those. I don't think it really also beats the good Starburst, the pink ones. I feel like it tastes like the way pink is supposed to taste as a candy. Nice and sweet and juicy. I'm like, damn, whatever flavor is this? This is delicious. Anyway, it's halftime. We got a 14-point game. I didn't think this was going to go the way it was going to go. Let's see, what do we got going on? I'm looking to see if there's anything good to talk about here. Apparently, Arnold Schwarzenegger brought a donkey on the Manning cast. I don't know why he did that. That's hilarious. That's about the respect you should show that show. I hate that guy, Peyton Manning. Only thing he did good was, he did. Do you believe me or do you not believe me? Oh, okay, you believe me. Okay. Like I say, if you don't believe me, I could pull up the clip. I could pull a clip up. But yes, he had a whole ass thing. Yeah, well, you know. Yeah, it was pretty sweet of that donkey to bring Schwarzenegger on for his appearance on the Peyton cast. Or the, you know, other way around. I fucking... Was that believable that I messed that up? Or was it like, nah, you purposely said it like that? Well, to me, the joke is that Peyton wouldn't be smart enough to invite a real person. So he's inviting barn animals, hoping that they'll invite other people. I would have taken a nap and woke up to think. Yeah, you would have went to bed and been like, yeah, that wasn't real. I'm pretty sure I just dreamt that part of the broadcast. Singing, then one of you being down an alleyway. That's some pretty random shit. I forgot that the Dolphins got scored on like that with like a pitch play on a turnover. That's a pretty good way to get scored on. What's the whole stream doing? Hey, we have 14 likes, really? That's pretty good. I appreciate that, everybody. Thank you very much. Dude, yeah, it was pretty bad. Yeah, they were like, we got Kelsey taken care of. Beat us with somebody else. And they're like, okay, easy enough. The score does look a little bit worse because the Chiefs did score on defense. And that, like, what was it, like a fumble recovery or a pick six or whatever? A fumble six, a fix. I'll never understand what happened on that game. It's almost like... So the way I'm going to try to wrap that around my head with what Josh Dobbs did is because the Vikings didn't prepare really for Dobbs, there was no earthly way that the Falcons could have been prepared for any version of what Dobbs might look like. So there was almost no way that they could have like beaten him because they just had no idea what the fuck was about it. Like, does that make any sense? Like, you go into that game all week thinking that you're gonna play against, you know, the limited shit you've seen about Jaren Hall, and then suddenly Dobbs comes in, and you're like, we didn't even know he's gonna have them until Wednesday or Tuesday, let alone we didn't even know he was going to be on the active roster until last night. If he plays, we're fucked. That's what I mean. Like, how could you prepare for a guy who's learning the offense right then? You know what I mean? Like, you're preparing for guy who doesn't know the play that he's about to run. So you have no idea how he runs that play. He doesn't know how he's about to run that play. I've never seen it in action before. So as a defense, I don't know how you defend that. There's going to be so much randomness and just winging shit, and timing is going to be weird. I like, it should be, you like, on the surface it seems really easy to defend, right? But when you actually start like thinking about everything, it's like, who actually has the advantage? A really smart backup quarterback who randomly plugs into a game with a very good offense, or like a mediocre defense, or like a medium defense, a mid defense. I almost wonder if like the situation made Dobbs almost unbeatable versus a defense that like Atlanta has to throw at you. I hate him too, Amir. Yeah, but like, Ven, you prepare all week for Jaren Hall with the maybe, like, what do you do? What do you do with fucking Dobbs coming in? Would you have been preparing your team for Dobbs on Wednesday and Thursday when you got to go through walkthroughs and be ready to play on Friday and Saturday? Like, you know what I mean? You almost, what do you install a whole nother game plan in a day? Just in case. It's just it's so tricky for how you prepare for that situation. When you're already kind of a limited defense as it is. Like, I feel like if Hall had played that whole game, the Falcons win like a massive amount of points. Yeah, but I wonder if him learning the play has made it so the fucking Falcons just had to wing it on defense. Oh, I don't think there's an excuse. I'm just trying to maybe make sense as to why Dobbs went from playing like shit like 6 days before to like playing almost nearly unstoppable. I'm not making any excuses for Atlanta. This is me trying to figure out what the hell happened with Dobbs and why they couldn't stop him. I wonder if it's literally just because they had no idea what was coming. Yeah, when he didn't know what the plays were. Damn, LSU just lost to Colorado in women's basketball. Damn, that's shocking. They have all the good lesbians over in LSU. Sorry, all the talented women's basketball players. You know what the shocking thing for me was? When I found out Caitlin Clark, was that her name? The Great White Hope everybody likes. When I found out she wasn't a gay, I was stunned. Anybody else? Like, she's got like a boyfriend, like a long-term boyfriend, I believe. It's like, what word? I would have lost the bet on that. I could swear she was gay. You know, it was women's basketball, like 50-50 shot there. I don't even think I think it's like 75-25. You're pretty safe assuming there. What's funny is like half them bitches in the WNBA are all married to each other, and there's some crazy inner drama in that league with other leagues and all kinds of lesbian interfighting going on. It's crazy. I don't know much of it, but I know one crazy thing is some lesbian soccer players showed up at another lesbian soccer player's house, or a lesbian soccer player's game, and they were used to date these two lesbians, but they're I don't know, they're lesbian beef, and it's hilarious. For sure, Fernando. It's halftime anyway. You're not missing anything. You gotta get stronger skin. When I was 13, I took several very dangerous shots that gave me steel skin. So now I only I don't get cold or warm. I'm like a tumbler. You know them really nice water bottles that hold the temperature of the beverage that you pour into it for forever? I'm one of them. You know, that would be a really good idea for like I'm not going to tell you guys my invention. You guys can go fuck yourselves. That's my invention. Oh, I'm going to make so much money from this, I think. What's up, Gideon? How's it going, man? If you can guess it, I'll let you in on the invention. I don't think you'll be able to guess the invention, though. I think I'm going to make billions of dollars from for Tyler Morton. What's up, Tyler? How's it going? Excuse me. Excuse me. Sorry about that. I don't mean to yawn in your face. Just tired, dude. It's this weird. I hate the weird time changes. I always mess with my head for a couple days. Because I do everything strictly by time, so I fucking like my bedtime doesn't change and shit, dude. It's stupid. So I stayed up way the fuck too late. I was like, all right, it's 2 a.m. when I went to bed last night early, 1:30, 1:40. I'm like, man, I'm tired. And I woke up at like 7 o'clock and I was like, oh, what the hell's going on? Hated all of it. All of it. Anyways, first and 10 at the 25 for the old Jets here. They get the ball to begin the third quarter, to begin the second half. Oh yeah, he just needed to take a shit and do a piss. Hell yeah, he's just chilling and shit. He's being chilling. All right, here comes the Jets touchdown. We need 2 of them to get this game tied so I can go 10-4. I'm going to pick them. Come on. Work recently been fucking with your brain. Yeah. Kind of late to go nap though, isn't it? Wouldn't it just be going to bed? Or do you plan on waking up at like 1 a.m. and booling for like a few minutes and then going to bed at 2 a.m.? Oh shit, big play to Garrett Wilson out to the Chargers 44. By the way, if you guys haven't dropped a like on the stream, consider doing so. Helps us out. Get some people in here. Gets a, you know, it's a nice thing. Pretty much, I tried napping at earlier. Yeah, dude, it's the time changes. Got everybody wore out. Saturday's only, and it's the only day you have off entirely. Oh, because you slept for the. It's the 2 hours thing. 2 hours is not a good time to sleep. It was probably just enough to tease a little bit of REM, but not enough to completely like reset or like too much to completely reset with the quick charge. I feel good if I get like 2 hours. Like if I don't nap, so never mind. I don't need to. I sometimes need to fall asleep though. I usually just get tired and eventually go to bed. What's up, Dominic? I feel you, Fent. I feel you. This game isn't exactly like I don't know. It actually could get exciting. I don't know. First and 10 out to the Chargers 34 for the Jets. They're moving here. Another nice little pickup by Uzuma. That'll be eight yards. But yeah, it's been a while, Dominic. How you been, man? How you been? Yeah. Well, you was freaking out last time you were here. You were not having a good time. Seemed. Hope you feel better though, Ven. You get some sleep and get some rest. I've been good, man. I've been good. But I feel you on that though, shit, dude. My fucking brain feels like weirdly rotted from this. We gotta stop doing this. Like we gotta just go forward back in time in the spring and then just never mess with it again. Just stop touching it. And that's just the way we run time for forever now in America. There ain't enough farmers to justify doing this anymore. I can't. Once I'm awake, I'm awake. I hate it when it's way. I gotta sleep the solid night through, or wake up like at like 4 in the morning or something. I can't wake up, or else I can't go back to bed. Damn, here come the Jets all the way down to the 13, first and 10. Like if it's 6, 7, 8 a.m., I'm just awake. I just give up. I could lay there for about an hour and pretend like I'm sleeping, but really not worth it for me. As soon as I know I've hit about 4 to 6 hours of sleep, my body's like, all right, wake up, jackass. And it's like, oh no, please, it's just 2 more hours. And it's like, well, you don't need it. It's crazy how Fox national TV shows college football on technically Sunday. I think, yeah, there's like a weird thing. I may have like sleep apnea. No, I don't have sleep apnea because I don't have issues like that. I just get I get whatever sleep I need and I'm immediately awake. As soon as my body's had enough sleep, it rejects me from being asleep. It's like, ejecto seat, cuz. And I come flying out of the fucking bed. On a Sunday? That's pretty cool. It's interesting that they're doing that on a Sunday. Zach Wilson got sacked for a loss of 7. It's 3rd and 15 at the Los Angeles 19. With 11:31 to go in the third. 17-3 is the score. Chargers lead the Jets. I thought the Jets might be able to pull an upset off this week, but I guess I was a bit wrong. There's old Bobby Saleh. Excuse me. Hey, you know, it is what it is. Sometimes people, you gotta sleep. Damn, did Zach Wilson, he got sacked, dude, back-to-back sacks on Wilson, and they're pushed all the way back to the charge 27. That's really unfortunate for the Jets there. They're still in field goal range, though, so they'll be able to at least make this a 11-point game. So it's still a 2-score, but a little less severe. Awesome. Awesome. I'm having to reach out and talk to some of my people, some of my old professors, because I have to start the process of going in my next level up in grad school. I got 2 yeses. The only one I'm waiting on now is the one I'm 100% sure was going to say yes anyway. We'll see, though. Yes, I got my 3 letters. All right, we're 3. We got one of the weird parts out of the way. Now I have to go call the school tomorrow and fucking figure out a few things. And they were all emphatically happy to write these letters of rec too, so I'm pretty stoked about that. Anyway, it's 17-6 with how much time left? 9:52 it says. Yeah, 9:52 in the third. 17-6. Which means tomorrow and Wednesday I gotta figure out. I gotta figure a few things out, dude. All right, that would take long. I'm pretty sure I can talk to one of those 2 also about what I need to fucking do to get accepted. Anyway, though, we'll see what the how the Chargers respond. If the Jets can get a big stop and take the ball away, possibly. Yeah, if you're curious about what schools I may be applying to. No, I didn't. I don't tell people about my channel. But the schools I'm applying to are one of my school's arch rivals in Western Michigan. Even if my channel was huge, I wouldn't say anything. I would just never say nothing. It would just be a surprise to anyone who found out. Is this you? Be like, oh, no. Then they play the videos, it's just me talking. Yeah, that ain't me. Who the fuck is deep faking me? Why would they deep fake me? That ain't me. I'm talking about like the shit going on in that class. Like, that's clearly not me. I don't think that's me. What? It doesn't even look nor sound like me. First and foremost, do I look like I have a giant black thing in front of my face? Like, I'm looking at them, like, trying to get them to, like, believe me over the microphone not being in front of my face. That guy clearly has a giant black hole over his face somehow. Don't know what he's doing, but clearly. Also, that guy's always wearing a hat. I don't wear a hat all the time. It's just the worst logic. Anyway, it's first and 10 at the 25 for the Chargers. Let's see what they do this drive. There was a commercial break. I was just passing time. To his brother, I think he just plays for Maryland or something. But yeah, I'm applying to Michigan as well. Western Michigan. So Western Michigan University, pretty decent school. Hey, it's a solid school. It's just compared to the big school I'm applying to, which is Michigan, which would be pretty crazy. If I can get into the big Michigan, that'd be pretty wild. Pretty sure that means I'd be set for life. 2nd and 7 to the 28. I would say there's a very small chance I can get in, but you know, I have to be real lucky. If I get in, I'll just shit my pants a little bit. I'd be like, oh fuck, dude, I'm in the big boys now. I'm in the big leagues now. I'm significantly like the dumbest person at this university. Not really. Why would it? 2nd and 7, pick up a 4. I don't think I'd have to have a fucking job anymore. I think I could quit working. That means I'll just be working on writing and fucking, write for 4 hours, 5 hours, get a whole shitload of writing done, then stream as much as I want to. Yeah, that sounds miserable. I'm always in a creative mindset because I don't have to worry about anything because I'm taken care of. Yeah, that sounds like a good time. Yeah, I'm now, I streamed way more when I was in college. Third and 3, ball at the 22. Plus, I had more energy to stream. Well, it's 4th and 3. Hey, no worries, man. 15 likes is good, though. If you guys haven't dropped a like, consider doing so. We try to get to 20 every stream. It's been a limited view stream, though, so, you know, we're struggling along. We're getting up there. I appreciate everyone who's dropped a like, but we're 5 away from the like goal at 20. If you can drop one, make sure you do. It helps the stream out. Thank you. Also, it puts hair on your chest. You want to be a big, strong-looking man, then you fucking like a stream, dude. Every like stream you do is one more hair follicle that develops. And people have come in and left and come in and left and gotten bored of the game and. What's up, Nicholas? How's it going? I'm surprised you'd show your face. No, I'm just kidding. What's up, man? That was rough. That was a rough one for you guys. But you look better than you did against the other 2 good teams, so maybe you guys are on the right path to figuring it all out. My team's right on the path to get Marvin Harrison Jr., just like I wanted. So, it's a win-win for me. I can officially rest knowing that my team is in the sweepstakes for the guy. So, I'm happy. I'm a pretty happy guy knowing that. Because if we get Marv, everything's improved. We're a good team again next year. It'll be really good times. We don't get Marv, we get like Fashanu. We were still in pretty good times. It's just I don't know how good at times. Maybe we get T. Higgins in the free agency. Because I don't think T. Higgins is going to be back in Cincinnati next year. Anyway, it's 1st and 10 at the Jets' 31-yard line. 17-6 is the score. 6:34 to play. Yeah, I would say so, Nicholas. You guys have some questions now against good teams that are legitimate to ask. Like, the Eagles play bad against bad teams. That's a true thing. But, like, the Eagles also play way better against good teams. Like, you know what I mean? Like, the Chiefs play good against good teams. The Bills kind of fell apart this year. But, like, you know, that's kind of like a thing. Like, you can afford a bad game versus a bad team because it's just like shit happens. But, you gotta at least beat one good team. I think like that's like the minimum is like if you're a good team, you have to be able to beat at least one other good team. Because again, it's hard to beat a good team, right? There's a reason good teams are good teams. They don't really lose. But like say like you're the Seahawks, you have your win over the Lions. That's your like proof that you're a good team. The Lions have a win over the Chiefs. That's their proof they're a good team. And I guess now they play the Chargers too, so they have another pretty solid shot to like be like, hey, we're those guys. But yeah, you just gotta win like that. If you can beat Dallas, it's like, all right, there you go. Miami's a good team. They beat a good team. It's like as simple as like one good win. It's like it's all the people need to see because like obviously you can only play the teams you play, but you gotta at least beat one of the good ones. Because again, a lot of good teams they lose like 4 or 5 games. It's fucking hard to be one of them teams that beat them. The Jets go backwards 10 yards on a hold. It's 1st and 20 at the 21. Now the real good Super Bowl contenders they pretty much only beat good teams. Yeah, you'll probably be able to take Dallas at home. Kind of depends on what version of Dallas's defense shows up. By the way, if you haven't dropped a like, everybody consider doing so. We have like 16. Pretty good. 4 away from the like goal, by the way. The Ravens, yeah, Ravens are fucking unbelievable right now. The Ravens play their best against the best teams. Like, if you're a good football team, you don't want to go play Baltimore. They're going to fucking jump you and beat the hell out of you. What's up, sports? Eagles were lucky the Cowboys right guard out of nowhere got just sucked. You guys like blew it, like imploded at the end of that game right there. Could be you up like 17-0, but the other team slowly chips away by taking field goals. And you lose 18-17, scoring field goals. Yeah, that'd be crazy. What up, please? Please what? It's 3rd and 5 for the Jets at the 36-yard line. I'm going to go grab a quick little bit of soda. Jets take a timeout here at 3rd and 5 at the 36. Eagles recovered all 3 of their own. Damn, that's rather unlucky if you're a Cow. Dude, you guys just got unlucky yesterday. That's kind of just... It seems like luck just wasn't on the Cowboys' side yesterday. That just indicates a bad luck. Yeah, they like got stopped at the 1. Like they fucking couldn't recover. Like it just seemed like the Eagles were destined to win that game. Kind of sounds like the Eagles just gave the Cowboys a hard time and stole it. Anyway, it's 3rd and 5 for the Jets. Can they pick it up? I heard the refs were being real ticky-tacky in that game, though, against the Cowboys. Yeah, Nicholas, I'm a bit nervous about that. Please what? Can you answer what you're saying please to and stop spamming it? It's annoying, dude. What are you doing? Not really sure what you're saying please about. 1-5 or 11-6. Yeah, at least you know with Buffalo playing the way they are, you can afford to do that and still win the division pretty comfortably. Or Michigan struggling in what sport? Cool. Okay, I just had to read about something. You don't see us getting. You guys could probably take one from Buffalo. Men's basketball. Fair enough. Yeah, I figured. Yeah, yeah, dude. They have to play the Eagles, Chiefs, and Cowboys right in a row coming up. It's brutal. I think they play the Broncos, and then it's the like Eagles, Chiefs, and Cowboys, or some crazy order like that. 3rd and 2 here. Jets driving here. A little bit of a drive. Oh no, it's 4th and 1. They should probably go for it here at the 41. You think? Their defense has been playing real well here in the second half. Really, since they gave up those 2 touchdowns in the first quarter, they've been rock solid. No, the Chargers have done pretty much nothing since that touchdown Eckler scored. It's 4th and 1. You'd have to imagine the Jets go for it here. You have a pretty athletic quarterback. Might as well just let him fucking sneak it up the middle. The Jets offense at some point needs to get together. Yeah, they got the first down. Snuck it ahead. Oh, it was a direct snap. They just let Breece Hall take it. Yeah, the Bills are also dealing with a ton of injuries as well. Yeah, that's like 90% of the reason their season isn't going so well for the Bills. I think it's starting to kind of overwhelm them. Kind of. Nicholas, like, he losing the players he's lost. Ken Dorsey, yeah, he's probably fucking gone. But like, I think they'll keep McDermott around. I don't think he's the problem. No, they just did like a direct snap to Breece Hall. 2nd and 7, they run forward, then they run ahead again with Breece Hall. They picked up a few good yards. Now it's 3rd and 3. The weird in between for McDermott. Yeah, I don't think McDermott's really the problem. I honestly don't know how the Bills win more than that. Well, I mean, yeah, the injuries, the schedule, it's brutal, dude. It's 3rd and 8 after the penalty on the false start. Ball's at the Chargers 37. We really could use. We'll see. Nah, I mean, Miami's gonna beat it. Miami doesn't have that hard of a schedule left. I think. Oh shit, the Jets just got sacked. Damn, dude. I really wanted my upset pick to be good this week. 3:30 left in the 3rd, or a little under 3:30 left in the 3rd. You're still, yeah, you guys are fine. Yeah, it's they have concerns about the contendership stuff, though. I do think they have concerns. Oh, Fernando, is that like the end of the world for you? For like kids your age, when your phone dies and you don't have Charger. Do you guys like start getting like panicky and shit? Like shaky? Knowing you're disconnected from the world entirely? He's like, I don't really even care, man. It doesn't bother me that much. Just looking around and the only positive from that game is we came back. Yeah. I mean, you guys also looked better each time you played a good team. If that makes, if I don't know, is that coping? Not fair. I'm just playing around because you're a young guy. You're young, and people your age always need their phones. I'm making an old person joke. I'm not very good at old people jokes. It's like you addicted to the Twitter. It's like, you know, you said that perfectly right. What's the joke? No, I'm not. It's like, you addicted to TikTok? All right, Fernando, it's been real, man. You have a good night when your phone dies. Thanks for sticking around for tonight. Yeah, bye weeks are nice. My team doesn't have one for a while. It feels like week 12, 13, 14, one of them. Yeah. Is Andy Reid from Shanahan or Bill Walsh? You know what I mean? I don't really know what to consider Reid. He's Bill Walsh, right? Or Holmgren, technically. Because he was hired as part of Mike Holmgren's staff as an offensive coach under Bill Walsh. Right? That's how that went. It was like Walsh, quarterback coach, Holmgren. One of the assistants to Holmgren was Andy Reid. Yeah, yeah. It's in Shanahan comes from the same system, yeah. And they all modified it a little different each. Holmgren. Yeah, his last name's hard to say for me. I'm probably saying I know what it is. That's how I pronounce it. I'm fucking it up. My brain doesn't say those words together properly. 2nd and 10 incomplete pass by the Chargers. 17-6. Jets trail by 11. Chargers have an 11-point lead at 17-6 with a little over 2.5 to go in the third. Bum 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 bum. Hey, they run with a little sweep with Johnston and pick up 2. It's 3rd and 8. That lady's probably so cocky that she put 2 kids in the NFL or helped. Yeah, it hasn't been good. I thought he was going to be a monster this year. I thought he was like going to be a problem in that Chargers offense. I was like, man, the Chargers just know how to find them big body fucking ball magnets. Guess we were wrong. Hey, they got a first down. Justin Herbert had to do a scramble. Lynn. Yeah, they love them big body. Oh. They got that big body. It's not really, I don't even know if that's a hot take at this point. I guess with the Steelers it is a little bit, but feels like that could happen. So you think either you or the Bills missed the playoffs? Dude, yeah, the Steelers are the only problem. They're like the weakest link. Yeah, you got the Jags. Texans are looking a little better. Colts are looking a little better. Titans are looking a little, you know, they might be heading in a new direction. That shit would be worse than if the Patriots win 2 games. What's worse, the Buffalo Bills missing the playoffs this year or the Patriots winning 2 games? Go ahead and think about that for a second. And missing the playoffs, by the way. The Bills missed the playoffs. As do the Patriots, obviously. We accomplish the same thing as the Bills, but we also get like a top 3 draft pick. Chargers could have won this fucking division if they had a real coach. They could have won every game they played in this year. Yeah, dude, it's way. You think the Patriots winning 2 games is worse than the Bills, who were projected to be in the Super Bowl this year, not making the playoffs? Okay, that's interesting. Do you know most people had the Patriots finishing in last place in the AFC, especially in the AFC East? So the Patriots live up to the expectations of being the worst team, and that's a worse outcome than the Bills, who were Super Bowl favorites in the AFC, to miss the playoffs entirely. Yeah, but like, oh yeah, okay. I thought you were trying to say that like the Patriots, who aren't a playoff team, weren't projected to be one, missed the playoffs and wind up with a top 3 draft pick this year, is somehow having a worse. It's like a worse outcome of a season than the Bills, who a lot of people had in the Super Bowl this year, or at least playing in the AFC title game, missing the playoffs entirely and losing the division. Like there is, like the Bills can't do that. That would be a dramatic bad season. Yeah, no, this is supposed to be like a potential Super Bowl year for Buffalo. They're supposed to be in a Super Bowl window, and now they're looking like they're not even in the playoffs right now. And if the Jets somehow turn around and win this game, they completely fuck the Bills really bad. Because I believe that would put the Jets ahead of them, and even maybe the Jets into the playoffs. Harrison or a lineman. Quarterback doesn't fix anything in New England. So you draft a quarterback and you still have a bad offensive lineman and no one to throw him the football. Please tell me, what does that fix? Oh yeah, absolutely nothing. Fucking dumbasses. Let's just keep drafting quarterback. Be like the Panthers. Possibly, yeah. Especially since they kind of beat the Bills head to head quite handily. I don't know if they'll beat. They might beat them the second time. It's the end of the 3rd quarter, by the way. But you're also asking the wrong guy about drafting quarterbacks, because I don't think you should draft a new quarterback once every 3 or 4 years. Maybe. I don't know. Fucking Buffalo's in a bad spot. Oh, first down for the Jets. Or for the Chargers, sorry. Quentin Johnston actually makes a catch. 10-yard pickup. I don't even think the Patriots will win 4 games. I hope we win 2. That way we can get our pick. We can get our guy. See, the problem is the Patriots will probably end up beating the fucking Jets. And we'll probably wind up beating the Chargers. That's the honest to God truth about our schedule. As funny as that may sound, we'll probably beat both of these 2 teams. We kind of always do. I've seen much worse Patriots. Well, not much worse than this. Can't be much worse than this. We ain't got nobody. But I've seen much better Chargers teams lose to much worse Patriots teams on a regular basis. I don't know, man. I don't know if we'll beat the Jets this time. I wouldn't be shocked if they finally end their streak for us. They're going to be trying like hell. And I don't know if we got the team to beat a team like that. Like, if that does that make sense? But if we're not tanking and we just suddenly beat the Jets up, I'll be like, oh, I see, we told you we're tanking. We've been losing all these games on purpose, and Bill just couldn't lose to the Bills, the Jets twice, nor the Chargers for some reason. They're also on his shit list. Dude, damn, the Jets just can't stop him. Keenan Allen picks up a first down. Yeah, we'll see. It'll be interesting. If the Jets don't pull it off this year, they ain't going to do it next year either. Because I think this is about as bad as we can get. So this is the year to get your revenge on the Patriots. If you don't, it's probably the end of the chances. It feels like they do, Nicholas. It feels like they got this. The Jets offense, I think this drive here by the Chargers is potentially a kill drive. 2nd and 6, 4-yard pickup by Eckler. I mean, a touchdown here essentially ices the game out. I have no faith in the Jets bringing themselves back into a game like that. Again, they've played really well defensively to kind of shut the Chargers down and give their offense a shot. But the offense has just been nowhere to be found. They're just like, listen, this defense is real good here against us. We've been overwhelmed. By the way, if you haven't dropped a like on the stream yet, consider doing so. We have 16 total on the stream. We try to get to 20 every stream. If you don't, someone's going to steal your kid. Halloween candy. Yep, some weirdo's just going to punch a hole right through your window and reach around and grab the candy and his arm right back out unless you drop a like. Then you get a creep force field around your house. You're welcome. Yeah, not a pretty game. But it's worth watching just for the fuck of it. You never know what you're going to get out of a game that bad. It could be really fun to watch. There could be absolutely no defense at all, and it turned into a shootout, which would be the funniest outcome of that game. 3rd and 4 at the Jets. Oh, boy. Herbert picks up another big play out to Keenan Allen. That'll be 1st and 10 out to the Jets 26, and the Jets are getting walked down. Yeah, that was a play, dude. My gosh. Not much you can do if you're the Jets at this point. It seems like you probably lost this game. Damn, dude, I went 9-5 with my picks this week. Not bad, 9-5, pretty good. Not bad, not great, but not bad. The fucking Texans and dude, them 2 late winning touchdowns by the teams that scored them really ruined my pick'em. I could have been like fucking 10-4 this week. But my pick of the Steelers over the Titans was a solid one this week. That was the one I got right over almost everybody. Dude, I had the Bucks winning, and I also had the Falcons winning. Both of those games ending in walk-offs. It fucking ruined my pick'em this week. I nearly went 8-1 in the first slot of games. It was crazy. Just a little bit of bad luck. No, that was crazy. I tried trying to figure out why they played so well, and again, Atlanta's whatever. But I wondered why. It's 3rd and 13 at the 27 of the Jets. The Chargers trying to get another first. Yeah, I don't know why Dobbs played so well. I wonder if it's because they had no idea what the hell the Vikings could be possibly going to run next, or run this play or run that play, and parts that because like the team didn't know what they were running. Nobody knew what the Vikings were about to try. So like there's nothing on like planet Earth that the fucking basically the Falcons had to just be reactive to whatever was happening instead of being prepared and like almost like future reacting to what's going to happen because they kind of understand the play that's coming. They they have to like react to the play as it's happening, so it's giving them a little bit more leeway. Herbert scrambles forward, picks up 4. It's 4th and 6. Interesting decision ahead. Yeah, let's see how he. Yeah, when there's and they hit the field goal to make it 20-6. I don't know if that's a dagger quite yet. We still have 9:30 to play here. It looks like 9:18 rather. Damn, Kenny, are you here? One of my professors suggested a school up in Marquette named Northern Michigan to consider for my graduate degree, and that's something that'd be pretty fun. But what up, Kenny? I go to the school with you now. We're schoolmates. Be pretty fun. Live up in the UP. Imagine if the Bills lose to the Broncos. Imagine if the Bills... Oh, I already read that. I have no idea what I'd think if that... I'm going to pick the Broncos, I believe, in that one. But... Or the Bills in that one. Because I think the Bills get their shit back together. I think that last game... But again, I just... I don't know. Broncos defense isn't great, so I'm picking the Bills. But... Well, I mean, you guys are 500 at least. Pretty good. Better than some teams. 9-18 left in the quarter. 9:18 left in the game here. It's 20-6. We're just waiting for the kickoff. It'll be the Jets' ball. 1st and 10 at their own 25 probably. No, not a blowout. I think Broncos will be able to keep it close. Do 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 do. Yeah, you guys are doing pretty good. You're up 20-6. You just got to close this out here. And what's been a weirdly close... Isn't it though true though? The fucking Jets are a weird team to play if you have a good quarterback. They kind of shut that shit down a little bit. Hey, look at that. You guys almost have a win over a 500 or better team. There you go. There you go. Chargers are officially helping your team's reputation out there, Ben. Or Nicholas. 1st and 10 at the 25 for the Jets. They take the touchback like we thought they would. Yeah, true. Then there's Herbert, who's out here possibly doing it. Yeah, Mahomes. Mahomes played terribly against the Jets. That was the game that changed everything for me. It opened my eyes. It made me realize that Mahomes wasn't actually very good. No. That's when I became a Mahomes truther. Follow Dirty Rob as he reveals the sad, dirty truth about Patrick Mahomes. A 21-part miniseries called Mahomeless. A story of greed, substance abuse, and a weird little brother. And that's how my documentary about Patrick Mahomes' life would start. Yeah, he was so good, Keenan Allen. Hey, that's a 12-yard pickup for Garrett Wilson. 1st and 10 out to the 37. My team has like 15 straight wins versus the Jets overall. I think number 16 is possible this year. Damn, 10,000 yards for Keenan Allen. Sheesh. Feels like Keenan Allen's been in the league for forever. That big ass beard he's got too kind of makes it seem like I'm more correct. By the way, if you haven't dropped a like, consider doing so. We're just 3 away from the like goal. I appreciate you guys. Thank you very much for all the likes. Thank you kindly. Dude, he's 71 years old, Keenan Allen. Did you know that? No, it's a penalty on the Jets. It'll be illegal block above the waist, so block in the back. That'll be 1st and 18 at the Jets, 29. I heard Keenan Allen is one of Jesus's disciples. That's how old this dude is. How old is he? 30. He's like 27. He's pretty old. Like, damn. You know, it's a wild age when you're 30 yourself and people are like, man, he's getting up there in age. He's 30 in the NFL. It's like, damn. That is pretty old for an NFL player. I'd be at the end of my career almost. Anyway, it'll be 3rd and 12. I don't know, but the beard doesn't look real. I don't know why that is, but Robert Salah's beard doesn't look like it. It's like he drew that shit on or had it like implanted on. Or like you could just take that bad boy right off. Yeah, it doesn't look real. I don't know what it is. It's like he randomly just grew a fake beard. No, it's a Halloween costume. I'm having trouble getting the fucking paint off. Wilson. 3rd and 13 coming up. Oh. And Zach Wilson got sacked for a 15-yard loss. Tupelu with the sack. Some guy with a long last name. 7.5 to go and counting in the 4th quarter. Pink is strawberry flavored Starburst. Staley shaves. Hey, that's not a bad idea. You know, keep it nice and clean. Yeah, he didn't have the best time. Detroit's going to be a tough game. Lions are going to be like the healthiest they've been all season against you guys. So you basically have to deal with the full force of their offense for the first time all year. Also, with a defined role for Montgomery and Gibbs each. With the fully healthy offensive line, with the fully healthy receiving core for the first time all year long. Dude, that's a scary offense. I don't blame you. It's like, dude, Jesus Christ. Like, wait, everybody's healthy? Yeah, everybody's healthy. Yeah. Maybe. It could be, but you got to remember the Lions are also really good at defense. So if their defense shows up and plays tomorrow, that might also be a problem for you guys. And I also wonder if the Lions are one of them teams that are good off a bye week. I feel like they had their bye week last week and they came out and won the following week, but I could be wrong. Again, you're just giving a good team plenty of time to prepare. Should be a good game. Should be a really good one. It could go either way. It's one of the few games left for the Chargers that they could lose, or the Lions that they could lose. I think the Lions have 2 games left on their schedule in the obviously the Chargers, and then they play the Cowboys, and then they play nobody. Literally, they play. Let's see. Outside of those 2, let's see. The Lions are 6-2 right now, right? Yeah, that's 8 games, so they have 9 left. They have to play Chicago twice, Minnesota twice, Green Bay once. So that's 5 of their games. They lose. They got to play Denver, which could be interesting, but I don't really think so. And then what's their last game? They have one more random ass game that they got to play. I can't remember who it's against. Man, Lions can win a lot of games this year. Dude, their schedule is literally just the Saints. Yeah, the Saints are a tricky game. But no, I don't. They probably will lose 1 to Chicago. I wouldn't be that shocked. If any of those teams will beat them, it'll either be Chicago. I don't think Denver's got the defense. You see them losing 4 of those games, politics? To who? You guys, the Cowboys. Minnesota doesn't have a quarterback. But okay. I mean, I'll give you the 2 losses to I'll give you the Chargers and Cowboys. But Dobbs? Do we forget how bad he was in Arizona? Wasn't just the lack of weapons or offensive line and the problem in Arizona. But okay. 4th and 4, ball at the 32. Also, they didn't know what to expect from them. I feel like that's just being completely forgotten about. 1st and 10 at the 29 for the Jets. Chargers have to punt it away. Well, they punted it away. Maybe. Maybe if Justin Fields plays. But Chicago is also a really, really, really bad football team that defensively probably can't keep up with Detroit whatsoever. You guys have to remember, like, Detroit's offense is like the 2nd best in football. It's like 3rd and 8, respectively. Like the 3rd best running team and the 8th best passing team. Even after their bye week. It's like, yeah, they're still way up there. Like, how come they're the only team with that kind of potent team that people are like, yeah, but they won't be able to sweep their division, even though it's clearly one of the worst in football. Like, it's like, all right, I mean, you really think they're going to lose to one of these teams? Like, do you really think they are, like, built to lose to one? Do you know one of their personal goals is to sweep the division? Not only sweep the division, but beat the dog shit out of their, like, I know you guys don't follow the Lions in like a deep capacity like I happen to, but like they find going 6-0 in their division to be one of the most important things they can do for this regular season. Like, they went 5-1 in their division last year, and the only one they lost was Minnesota on the road. It's just based on what the way that they prioritize things, in my opinion, as a team. It's like they don't like those are the most important games to the Lions. Is that those division games? And any common opponent division game, like the Lions, like key on very specific games, and their division games are very like the most important. Their common NFC opponents are the most important, and then the AFC is they don't really. I don't think the Lions give a flying fuck about like the random NFC or random AFC game they play. Though I think they'd prefer to go undefeated in the NFC. I don't think the Lions really give two flying fucks about losing all their AFC games. It doesn't impact you at all in the scheduling. Again, if your team's going to lose, by the way, you probably want to just lose your cross-conference games. Yeah, more than likely they'll get the 2 or 3 seed. The 49ers got some issues. Obviously, probably the Eagles. And then it's like, well, somebody's got to get the 2. And I think they want that 2 seed. That way, if Seattle sneaks into the playoffs, the game will be in Detroit. And possibly we won't have to play Seattle right away. Bengals, Eagles. I think I had Bengals, 49ers, and I don't know if I feel so good about that now. Jets get a play, 1st and 10 out to the 41. We'll see though. Lions got a lot to prove. They're still kind of a prove it team. I understand that. I think the 49ers will get healthy on offense and get their shit figured out. 2nd and 1 out to the 50. They're dealing with some injuries right now, so I think they'll get it together. Yeah, no, I understand. Yeah, until you see it. Yeah, no, I get that. Damn, Darrelle Revis, is he flashing his Super Bowl ring? Oh, dude, that's fucked up. Darrelle Revis just got put into like the Jets Hall of Fame, and he flashed his Super Bowl ring at the ceremony. Darrelle, they know where you won that. You can't be doing that shit. They're gonna rescind the offer. You gotta get the fuck out of here, Darrelle. Wow, what did I do? We know where you won that dirty piece of jewelry. You better get the fuck out of here. Dude, he flashed that shit, dude. He's like, Super Bowl ring, not from here, from the Patriots. 2nd and 1 at the 50 coming up here for the Jets. Am I the only one who sees the weird issue with him flashing that Super Bowl ring in that situation? Oh, why did Dummy just throw a pick? Damn, this was a real winnable game for the Jets. If they had a quarterback, I'd have got the upset pick right with them. You know what I mean? This would have been a perfect call for me to pick the upset. Well, you can spoil if he threw a pick, he threw a pick. You already kind of spoiled. Yeah, that's what I thought. Oh, oh shit! He got sacked and he got strip sacked. He got strixed. Damn, they got it all the way to the 2. Sheesh. Yeah, there it is. I just seen it. Yeah, it's sometimes those are slow. Well, that's pretty much the end of the game, folks. There's only 3.5 to go now. Chargers have it 1st and goal at the 2. We'll see how they score. Once they score, we're gonna start wrapping it up. You're good. Don't worry about it. Make sure you guys leave a like on your way out if you haven't already. I wonder if we hit the like goal. Let's see. I wonder what's in a wonder ball. Hey, we did. We actually hit 20. Holy shit, I can't believe it, folks. We actually hit the like goal. Let's go. We went 9 and 5 on picks. Not bad, not terrible. Pretty solid. pretty good week. Or Nicholas, I'll be if you make a video, I'll be watching. I know you didn't make one last week, but don't be discouraged by low view counts to start off with things. It takes a little while. And they scored. Oh, Austin Eckler scored too. So if you have Austin Eckler in fantasy, he just helped you out. Big timer. That probably just lost me a fantasy football game, probably. I just got screwed. Nah, I wasn't going to win anyway. Okay. But, alrighty. Have a good night, everybody. Thank you so much for coming out, hanging out, just listening and watching along, I guess. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for the chats if you were chatting along, if you liked. I appreciate you. Have a good rest of your day tomorrow as well. We'll be putting the picks video out as usual right around 11:30 or so, right around that time. I think that's about it. Anybody got anything else before I get out of here? Kind of hungry. I want to go eat food. Gotta make a few emails. So. All right, everybody. I think that's about that, unless anybody's got anything big to consider. All right. The Chargers do win. I don't think it's officially over quite yet. It's just about to be finished. They went ahead like 28 to or 21 28 to like 6 is the final in that game or something like. What was the final on that? Let's look. Yeah, it's 27-6, 28-6 pending an extra point. So all right, everybody. I think that's it for me. If you guys got anything, let me know. If not, just leave a like on your way out. Again, we'll be live again Wednesday for the NFL news show that we do where we talk about all the news and stuff. Thursday Night Football this week, we'll be live for that. Obviously, we'll be live. I don't know what we'll do on Friday. I'm never really sure if I'll stream or not. It just kind of depends on my mood after a long week. And then Saturday we do the preview streams. Sunday obviously we'll be busy with the Colts and Patriots. Then we'll take 1 o'clock off. Then we'll be covering the Lions at the Chargers, and then probably doing Sunday Night Football, and then Monday Night Football next week, and then Tuesday off again. You kind of get an idea of the schedule. So all right, next live stream will be at again around 10:30 on Wednesday night, and then yeah, tomorrow picks video. Just watch it whenever you can. Thank you guys again for a fun weekend of football. Good streams this weekend. Appreciate you. And am I forgetting anything? I feel like I am, but I can't remember what I would be forgetting. Well, I don't got anything. All right, guys. You guys have a great rest of the night. All right. Peace out. Go Lions, go Tigers, and of course, as always, go Patriots. Have a good night, and I'll see you around.